Dead Bigfoot, part 2. What would you do if you found a dead Bigfoot? Let's talk about it. Today we're going to do a kind of a follow-up on my first video of a dead Bigfoot. What would you do if you found a dead Bigfoot? That's one of my best videos. I got over 3,000 views on there. Now if I get those 3,000 people that viewed my video to subscribe to my channel, everything will be just peaches and cream. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos. If you would do a guy right and go ahead and subscribe to a man's channel, right down off here in the corner over here is a subscribe button. It's blue on the video, but down below the video on YouTube it's a big red button right there. And hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that little bell down there to get notified of my next video. The next video we're going to be Kenny and I will be going down to the Sabine River bottoms out in East Texas. Some people told me that there's some pretty mean Bigfoot down there, and I want to go down there and see what they're talking about. Next video, what we're going to be doing today is I had hundreds of comments on my dead Bigfoot video, what people would do if they found a dead Bigfoot, and I'm just going to read you some of the comments today, and we're going to talk about the what would you do if you found a dead Bigfoot. Well, I ain't gonna be able to see none of these comments here unless I put on my glasses. I think when I turned 40 years old I started losing my sight, and here I am 60, so I gotta wear my glasses. This is one of my comments. I had, like I say, hundreds of them, but this is one of them I thought was pretty interesting. Alright, this is from Mark Dodman, my buddy from down in Australia. How you doing, Mark? Mark writes, your idea of incorporating the support of expert Bigfoot researchers to qualify your find and also to announce your find is so practical. Allowing the experts to deal with the questions and coverage to lessen the impact of you and your family is by far the most sensible move to make. And I think what Mark is trying to say here is that if you reported Bigfoot yourself, just think the government will be knocking down your door, reporters will be knocking down your door, you would never get any arrest. You might even go to jail, but you know, who knows what the government's going to do to you. So that's something to think about. He also writes, down here in Australia we have the Yowie, which is similar to the Bigfoot. Its existence is constantly being challenged. I also have wondered, what would I do should I find a definitive proof of such a species? I know now I would follow your lead and incorporate dedicated experts in the field. Thank you, Mark. Keep on watching. Now here's one from Lori McLean. I think I would ask my husband to help me bury it. I don't think I would tell anyone else. It wouldn't do any good. I'm sure the government already knows about them. Well, Lori, I think you're absolutely right. I think the government does already know about them. But I just don't think I could just sit there and bury one and not take some kind of DNA samples. I understand that if you prove it that Bigfoot is out there, which I think Bigfoot is out there, don't get me wrong, but if you prove it to the rest of the world, the non-believers, that Bigfoot is out there, what's that going to do to the Bigfoot out there? Is everybody going to go hunting them? I would hope that if the government found out that they were real, they would put some kind of like Endangered Species Act on them and put a no hunting law on them. That's what I would hope, but you know, what's the government known for? Okay, here's another one. This is from AJ Triple Double Iron Bear. Thanks for watching, AJ. I would honor it by leaving it where I found it. Just think of your name being associated with the first one to bring in a body of a Bigfoot. I wouldn't need that kind of attention around me. I like the mellowness of my life right now. Yeah, I agree with you there, AJ. But I just couldn't resist the temptation, I don't think, of just getting some kind of proof that, you know, just to say, put it in everybody's face like, here it is. We've been trying to tell y'all this for how many years? Hundreds of years, and people just don't believe us. I just like to get some kind of DNA, and like I said, I would give it to Dr. Jeff Meldrum and let him take care of it. And then once he got all the attention, because he's used to it, you know, he could like incorporate my name into it somehow. I'm not here to get rich or famous. God knows I ain't rich, and God knows I ain't famous. I'm just out here trying to make some videos because I like doing it. I just want to see one for myself, but I would like to share it with all the people. That's all I'm trying to do. Let's go to another one. This is a good one here. This is from Email for Craigslist. Whatever your name is. Thank you, email. Cut its head off, guard it like gold, and then immediately run to the safety of civilization, where I would then take a pic and send it to Dr. Meldrum, Les Stroud, etc., and see if someone can raise a small fee of $1 million. And see if someone can raise a small fee of $1 million, and the head and location of the remains and theirs are theirs. Between all the people after Bigfoot and rewards offered for the body, I'm sure the right people could raise the money and I could get it in good hands. The end. Well, email for Craigslist. If you could get that kind of money for it, go right ahead. That's what you're in it for, the money. That's okay. To each his own. I don't blame anybody for anything. So go ahead and get your money if you can. First, dead Sasquatch. I see no reason why, if not alone, they wouldn't bury their dead. Neanderthal, Cro-Magnon, and we was the current modern humans most often to perform burial rituals. Perhaps they go underground using ancient cave systems and or ancient lava caves and tubes to dispose of their dead. If alone, same, they must likely go underground. Most animals try to find a secluded location to travel to in the afterlife. I say animal, although I have no longer think that Bigfoot Sasquatch are animals. I think they are closer to humans other than primates or great apes. That's pretty good, hiking in deep. Number 2. What would I do if I discovered a dead body? This depends on the situation. Decomposition of the remains. If I was unable to bring the remains back, I would carefully take samples, photos, as well as video to help document my discovery. Then I would bury the body to prohibit animals from scavenging the body. That's good. I could later return and bring an accredited scientist to aid in the authenticity of the discovery. Much like yourself, Joe, the first person I would reach out to would be Dr. Jeff Meldrum. Yeah, I think I like old Dr. Jeff. And Dr. Jeff, if you're watching this, contact me. I work as a location scout at the Discovery Channel for the past year. I have spent countless hours in the Ozarks and surrounding areas researching accounts and exploring for the truth and verification pertaining to the undeniable, unquestionable proof of the existence of these creatures. I'm looking for a small group of like-minded people to join and share in the same passion for this discovery. I guess he's talking to everybody else out there. I'd like to join him too, hiking in deep. Just contact me again and maybe we can come up there. I'd like to go up in the Ozarks. And share my videos if you would. And please, everybody out there, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell down there to get notified of my next Bigfoot adventure. Kenny and I will be going down to Sabine River bottoms and do a little Bigfooting down there. So you got to ring that little bell down there to get notified of when that video is coming out. And also, like the video and comment on it, and if you would, just help a fella out and share the video. Okay, this is from Skinny Man. Suit myself, then take a pic. After that, I would cover the body as best as I could. I don't think they eat themselves or eat each other. I think they bury the body, or if alone, they would go deep into a cave. Thanks, Skinny Man, for watching my videos. Hope you subscribe. Now here's one from Joyce Sicilis Ham. I hope I pronounced that. Joyce, if I didn't, forgive me. I would call the local news so they would show it on TV. So finally all the people would have to admit the truth, like lots of us have always said. Thank you, Joyce, for your comment. Please subscribe to my channel. And how about Native Styler? Native Styler. Thank you, Native, for watching my videos. I think I would bury it. Do a traditional burial service for him or her. I wouldn't tell a soul. I would continue to honor his or her memory with every ceremony I attended, just like we do with our own ancestors. Well, Native, that's pretty cool of you. And if you can do that, that's fantastic. I just, me myself, I just don't think I'd keep it to myself. I would try to bury it, you know, after I got my samples and everything from it, and let Dr. Jeff Meldrum examine it. I see something moving back over there. I'm not in no kind of Bigfoot territory, but I seen a deer earlier. There is some hogs out here, a lot of hogs out here. But anyway, let's get on with it. And my favorite comment of, I don't know, 100 something comments, I think it was from Cindy Lynn Gagnon. I hope I pronounced that right, Cindy. She said, I would subscribe to your channel, then I'd take pictures and bug out real fast. I really like that, Cindy. Thank you very much. I would get as much samples as I could if I was going to do it, if I couldn't move it. Like I said in my first video, I don't think, it depends on how long it's been there. You know, you might not be able to move anything, but I'd get as much samples as I could. Maybe the skull, some hair samples, you know, finger, whatever you could. Get as many samples as you could. And thank you, Cindy. Hope you subscribe. Okay, this next one here is from Doug Willard. And thank you, Doug, for watching the videos. I hope you subscribe. Doug says, okay, off with the hand, off with the head, off with the foot. Take pictures of the genitals and take many hands full of hair. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Doug. Everything's cool with that one. Now here's one from Butch Elrod. For a fresh one, I think I'd try to get the head back to my truck on ice. If I found a skull, I'd want to take a 3D scan of it before turning it into anyone. I hear you, Butch. I'd do the same thing if that's all I could do. Somebody wrote me and told me that freezing a sample is not the best thing to do because it kills the DNA or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me anything like that. But they said do not freeze a sample because it would kill the, but they need to take DNA, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Monica Sandoval. Thank you, Monica. Finding Bigfoot dead would be a great find, but trying to get a scientist in primate knowledge would be unlikely. The government has ears and eyes everywhere. They would discredit you and whomever else has knowledge. Elimination or relocation would be probable. I like that answer, Monica. Keep on watching. Now, you know, a while ago I said that one was my favorite comment, but Gordon Hancock takes the cake on this one. Thank you, Gordon, for watching. Thank you, Gordon, for being honest. Gordon says, put it on Craigslist. Yeah, Thanks, Gordon. Well, that's just going to about wrap it up for this Dead Bigfoot Part 2. If you have any comments, you want to leave me a message or anything, go right ahead and leave me a comment. And please, people, subscribe to my channel. And hit that little notification bell down there to get notified of my next video. Right down here in the bottom of the screen, there's a subscribe button. And I know that you people on Facebook, when I posted the videos on Facebook, that you hit the like button on the Facebook page. If you would, like the video, give it the thumbs up under the video on the YouTube page. That just helps me, that just helps a fella out. All I'm trying to do is get on the recommended list. When you go into YouTube and search, if I have more likes and more subscribers or more views or more comments, they put my videos on recommended. And that's what I'm trying to do. I just want to get my video out there to as many people as I can. And don't forget to share the video too if you would. Thank you very much, and God bless.